Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Hello, Mango. I hope you're having a good morning. So I need to do a check on purple to see science or steel consumption, and I'm just all over the board on this. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where trains should go. And so those are all the steel consumers, right? For purple. So I'm looking at Kirk's website. Steel goes into furnaces, engines, flying robot frames, low density structures, ammo, and rails. But for purple only, and of the 1,444 furnaces I need, 30% of them go to smelting. 30% of them go to electric furnaces, and 44% go to rails, which is 74 or 73 or 75% of the steel I make is going to go there. So that's 1 steel, 2 steel, 3 steel, 4 steel. Yep, 4 steel with 5 left over. Wunderbar. But somehow you've decided to screw me over there, train. You decided to screw me over. Load here until you're full. Well, I have 3 unloaders and 4 loaders, so I think 2 trains. I have a hard time believing I need 4 trains to do this work. So I will go 3 and 2. So you just don't have the colors. Okay. So we're going to take those colors away, or that route away from you. And we're going to give you a loading full cargo. Because we don't know what you're doing yet. You can temporarily go here. Good. Oh, it's because I sent Lycum over here. That's awkward. All right, so purple is in better shape now. All right, we're in good shape there. Iron still needs to be sorted out. Good. I think I'm in good shape there. I still have this mess to clean up. All right, let's get after this then, because the last thing to do then is yellow science, blue circuits. So these blue circuits are used exclusively for yellow science, but these red circuits are used for both yellow science and purple science for the furnaces. Now, I'm going to try and be distinct about that so that I can have some niceties in my life. You need this, and then you're done. So the first thing is that you, being red circuits, are for both purple and yellow. And for purple, you are furnaces, and for yellow, you are blue circuits, and that's what you look like. Now, the downside there is that you are feeding this, which means that it needs the same name. And you're feeding this, which means that it needs the same name. And you're feeding this, right? Because you're a red circuit unloader. Which is this. Oh, I never finished this part of purple. Hey, look, a distraction. Yeah, this thing's a clusterfuck. I should have just neighborhooded it and built appropriately. Okay, so that fixes that little bit. Distraction over. Now, that means that this is going to be supplying, technically, purple and yellow, blue and red. Nope, just red. Because all you're going to do is deliver green circuits here. It's furnaces. Yep. And you're going to load here, unload here. Good. Now, this plastic's going to have the same stupid naming convention. Many things coal, because this coal is also going over here to feed blue science. So it's a triple, and we're going to leave it at the star. So that's taken care of. Now, we don't have these coppers satisfied yet. And we now have this plastic satisfied. So you two need these green circuits and then some. Now, it's actually not in my best interest to have this one named this, because of the way these intersections work. So I'm going to do a little swap-a-rooney. We'll temporarily move you over here until I get things sorted out. Oh, you were the one I wanted to move. All right. So you need all of those, but your purpose is yellow science, and that's it. Just loader, unloader. And that means the ones that are feeding you like this. What's your proper name? You're only for yellow science. You're the blue, we're the red, and you're the green. Yeah. This should convert a few. Yep. And then we need the loaders to get renamed as well, which is this one. Yep, that's what I want. Well, one of these is wrong. Okay, so we're going to have one red train servicing all three of those locations. But reds do build very slowly, so... that may be okay. Now, this plastic is properly sourced for as much as I can. And so is this. Now we're looking at how do I source these? What I'm looking for is unloaders that don't have names in front of them. I guess I should check the stations. Fluids, setting them aside. So all of these need to have names on them. So why wouldn't all of these doubles? Oh yeah, they're all 6 the same. Okay. You're good. All right. Yeah, I guess that's correct. This is not correct. And where's your unloader? So this should have that name. And you need an unloader. So let's go to this. Because you should have red science or red circuit in your name. So these now match up. Good. Good. I thought I saw another one that I didn't like. This one. Where's your unloader? And where's your unloader? You're missing a colon. But you didn't take me to where you said you would. You also have invalid syntax. Hey, the song, the myth, the legend, the continents, Africa. Loader, unloader, loader, unloader. Where's your partner? Are you dedicated to that? Because you only need that. But we're okay with that being mixed. But what am I looking at? I'm looking at this. So that's what happens, is that I end up with that. Right? This is prod mod. No, this is copper. This is supposed to be partnered with this, I think. Yeah, you're supposed to be partnered with this. Yep, you're not. You're not in sync. You're in excess. There we go. Now we've got a loader unloader as I expected. Good, 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 good. What are you? Where's your loader? You just fucking did that to me again, didn't you, you bastard? I don't understand this. I really don't. What does it take for this fucking button to work? Am I losing my mind? Maybe I am. Because this is wrong. I'm not talking right now because I'm pissed at that feature that doesn't work right. So we're into yellow science. That's good, that's good. Loader, unloader. This one's still wrong. So what is this? It's not what I wanted to click on. Yeah, this has the wrong name. Oh look, it took me where I wanted it to take me. Hi, kitty cat. Loader, unloader for copper shows up correctly. Red, green, blue. These are the any's. They all have loader, unloader. These are all specialist things. Who did I build but not assign? Wow. Oh, yeah. Well, I never finished building that. So there. And then I will have that take me over there and I'll get that building built. As another tangent. So, bye, kitty cat. Something I'm looking at. This needs, each one of these, as I recall, needs 2 of these to satisfy it. So these things need a total of 6. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm over by 63, which is 10%. But I can't remove any of this because then I'd be under by a little bit. Which I don't understand that math, but anyhow. Oh, but I also need this to be satisfied as well, and this needs 2. Now, I could assign these to the steel, but if I do that, what I've essentially done is none of this is going to have access to much iron. So let me take a look at how much iron. This song was amazing when it did this little break. Reach down between my legs. It's freaking hilarious. Well, that needs copper and that needs copper. These coppers are claimed. This iron is not claimed, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll just use these irons for copper or for other things. So, who all needs iron? So let me put a marker out here for who needs iron. So there's an iron plate needed. There's an iron plate needed. And I'm not talking steel, I'm talking anybody else. Here's a steel that's needed. I'm pretty sure these are going to get dedicated steels too, but I'm not sure because the rails are going to get a lot of dedicated steels as well. I might split the rails up so that these don't get choked off by being from another steel. Or I might only assign some of these steels to dedicated. That's bothersome to me. Why did you go? Something's wrong with where you're going. It's probably got the wrong settings. Yep. You're fully satisfied. You've got both lights turned on, indicating that you're wanting a train. I don't see a red wire between these two. That's what was missing. You can go to sleep. A zombie train solved. You need an iron. You need an iron. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're, of course, satisfied. You need an iron. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. You're satisfied. I've already looked at you as needing copper. You need copper and iron. You need copper, copper. You need nothing. No production down there. You need nothing. You need nothing. You need... Oof. Really? Do you need... Okay. You will let me click that, I guarantee you. All right. There's no manufacturing going on here. There's no manufacturing going on here. You're steel, but you're an unclaimed steel. Whereas you're already a spoken for steel because you're a purple steel. So we know you need iron. Let me make sure I have enough steel. So this is all the steel I'm making. You need steel. You need steel. You need steel. You need steel. I missed a tag here. So yeah, I seem to have miscounted on steel usage. That's not right. You need steel. This steel hasn't been accounted for. Still way under on steel. I missed something. You must need steel. Yeah, now we're short steel. Did not want to see that. But that's what I thought was going to happen. And one of these steel things is 320 steel, and I need an extra 80. Fudgies. That's going to be a bit of work to set up another one of those. Do I need a dedicated one? I know I need dedicated ones for these, but they're perfectly situated to take all of these. So if I were to put another steel down, if I grab one of these, it generates 19,000 steel a minute. This consumes only 11,000, so I still have 8,000, 7,000 left I could use on other things. 5,000. Let's try and keep these two married together. And now we're down. Now we don't have enough. By just a little bit. How much steel do you say I need? 1443. And you say I need 1600. You say I need 88,000 steel. This should produce 96,000 steel. I'm not adding another steel in here. I'm overproducing in some of these. And that's just the way it's going to be. I know some of these are going to starve a bit, so let's see who's going to starve. So I'm overproducing by 5 on these and 3 on these. And I guess a lot on the sticks, but whatever, they're iron. I could feed these 2 off of one of these, I guess is what you're telling me. Nope, just barely not enough. Okay, well. I wonder, could I reconfigure all of this? See, I don't mind having 2 trains picking stuff up, though, so I'm not gonna. All right. So the fact that I'm over by 3 here and 5 here, I would go take a break, except for I love this song so much. So I'm over by 5 here. How much does one of these produce? I'll tell you what, I'll do it this way. Let's pretend that I was more accurate on how many I needed. All right. So that's purple science completely taken care of. So if purple science, where do I make my power? I make my power over here in Portugal. These are the smaller, older ones, little tiny 4s. And I make my power here in Italy. These are 14s that were designed by Fennec. And I make it over here in Turkey. I have about 90 gigawatts, and something's wrong with this. Well, apparently, good thing you had me check. I am not recycling these fast enough. Or I don't need them, one of the 3. Well, I don't see why you would make it without modules. I mean, production modules, I thought of a very interesting way to do a save when I finish current save I'm in. 5K SPM bus base or 5K SPM base without modules or beacons. I mean, modules just save quite a bit. I mean, beacons, yeah, I can understand that. But modules, even if you just use speed modules, they're well worth it. You could do a bus base with speed modules. All I ask is you do it on Earth. Alright, so something's wrong here. Because we're accumulating these and we should not be. And the reason we're accumulating these is because we're not recycling them fast enough. And so what do you output? Those centrifuges should be here. You don't have centrifuges on your list. Alright, where do I need to go to get there? Why do I always do this? Put this stuff someplace where it's hard to get to. Alright, we gotta go to Tabuk. Then we'll just have to make a hop. Because if I bring a train in here, I'm not going to be able to get it out. So here's fine. Hi, kitty cat. Oh, you can't get there. That's funny. Oh, and I just got rid of all those speed beacons. What the fudge? Yeah, it's always right there. I could have just gone to BAM. Alright, Yippee. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the visit. Yeah, the VODs do get everything. Wow, that's a long way around. Alright, so I was looking at this. So I think that's all the steel you use, right? Furnaces and rails. So if that's the case, then how much of this do you actually use? So there's 320 in here. Ah, I think I'm just going to let steel run rampant. This is still shut down because these are full. Because these are pretty much still full. So I haven't been recycling them fast enough. So if the logistics network is less than 2,000, then you're allowed to work. And there's 14,000 in there right now. I changed my mind. So if this thing's not quite full,